Australia bowling to Fredericks of the West Indies, and your commentators Richard Banner and Jim Baker.
It's a fine shot. First run of the day, Fredericks cut away. There's Gilmore the fielder and third man on the fence. And a fine throw coming in. So West Indies scoring the first run off Lily. Indian supporters here. Right hook shot is out of the ground. Oh, what bad luck that was. Played a magnificent shot, trod on his wicket, hit the six. And a very disappointed Fredericks there. So one can only say it was a little bit of stroke of a luck there for Dennis Lillee. It was a short ball, beautifully played, hooked out of the ground at deep long leg for six, and then knocking back his wicket.
Just carried, and a very good effort from the West Australian wicketkeeper.
So a spell for Jeff Thompson, being replaced by his pace bowler colleague Dennis Lillee. So that's going to be a good one for the Reds. Slightly downhill here at Lords. Just look out, feel the ball, gathering pace the whole way down to that tapping boundary. All about that shot. Beautifully played, in position so quickly. Australia discovering here that there's another man they mustn't go short to. Yeah, brilliant hook shot for six there by Clive Lloyd, taking him into double figures. A let off there for Clive Lloyd, a disappointed Edwards. Didn't middle it, probably the error there in the fieldsman's mind was the ball didn't quite come through at the pace he was expecting it.
and Ross Edwards coming around from point on the fence. Might just have misjudged it a fraction, I think, but got both hands to it. Kenai picked up 2 runs. Disappointment there for the Australians, but they have only themselves to blame.
Deliberation, one either says yes or no fairly quickly there. But he's going to, yes, it's in a long time. So the end of 5 Lloyd, match taken by Marsh behind, a wicket for Gilmore, and the end of a really brilliant innings. So Gilmore taking his 3rd wicket. In 3 overs, he's collected another 3 wickets. His figures at the moment standing on 4 for 34 and brought this game very much again Australia's way. 209 for 6.
Change of the bowling. Doug Walsh has bowled his last over, and it's now to be Jeff Thompson bowling to Bruce. Lily.
Jeff Thompson. Fall into that full pitch. Quite happy about it. 34 very valuable runs and brisk time from the Barbadian. Only 43 minutes, the 7th wicket to go down. Score on 261. Against Leeds up at Headingley. What a great start he's had to this first tour of this country. And then he saw himself of his his feet there. Gilmore not too worried about it, but he could be because they'll run a second one. So 2 more, that's it. It's the end of the West Indian innings. The score standing on 291 for 8. Superb century received from Clive Lloyd. And the bowling honours here taken by Gary Gilmore, the man walking off with 5 wickets to his name.
Well, what a massive task the West Indies had set Australia. 292 to win. No team had ever scored that many batting second in England in one-day cricket. But Rick McCosker and Alan Turner got the Aussies off to a sound start. So here now with the score 25 for no wicket is Boyce bowling to McCosker.
Caught that second slip by Kallicharran, the breakthrough that West Indies needed so badly. Boyce just getting that leg cutter to run away from the right hand of McCosker. The run rate required by the Australians is just under 5 and over, 4.86. Great shot. Lovely shot. He's been aiming to club the ball away through extra cover 3 or 4 times, but he hasn't had his timing right until that one.
Boyce is still in charge of the bowling at the pavilion end. Starting now is 7th over. He's the solitary wicket taker so far. Brilliant diving effort there by Boyce. Been so many difficult chances off the ground here today. Sure, what a great hook shot there by Alan Turner. Really latched onto that one, waiting for the short one, putting away decisively behind square for 4. Clive already invariably in these matches seems to come on for a few overs and very often snaps up a valuable wicket. Mobility of Richards tricked him in the end. The load was through. They were going so very well indeed. The West Indian crowd have been extremely quiet for the last 45 minutes. Back on their feet again now. As the West Indies take the second wicket. That Alan Turner run out for 40 with the score on 81. Beautiful shot. Elegantly clipped off his legs there by Greg Chappell. Short and hit away most powerfully this time by Chappell. Greg Chappell making a second boundary there.
What he can do in Chappell. 4 runs, 3 runs there by Ian Chappell. So 5 runs from the server. Roberts still holds good. Waving that he hadn't caught it, it bounced just in front of him, but a great piece of fielding. Good shot. Ian Chappell. Background holder as the fieldsman. They'll pick it up inside the boundary. It's 3 to Chappell, and it brings up his half century. So good batting innings from the Australian captain. So unfortunately been concerned in the 2 run-outs that occurred in the Australian innings, but he batted very soundly. He gave 1 chance. His 50 came up in 100 minutes, and it has included 4 boundaries.
And a terrific shot. It really was a wonderful blow. Onto that so-called enormous power, he put that away. Oh, it's a glorious shot. Short, cut away. on the deep square leg boundary. So a man on the deep mid-wicket boundary, 2 men back now. Australia, and utter confusion again between the two Australian batsmen. Stride fairly quickly, takes 2 runs. Lloyd to start his 11th over. And he's bowling, so that's the wicket West Indies wanted. And that could be the turning point in the game. Walters, who looked and gave us a glimpse here of his true form, fall into Clive Lloyd with his score on 35. A 5th success for the West Indies, with the Australian score standing at 170.
Voice too much. Bowl him, and that I should think is just about the end for Australia. Marsh, bowled by Boyce, aiming away through mid-on. He made 11 and the Australians are 195 for 6 in the 47th over, chasing 292 to win. It's a good shot from Edwards, who's not a hooker, but he swung that around. He went with the ball, swung around behind square leg. 4 to take him on now to 24. Very good shot. Lofted straight drive. Gilmore, the youngest member of this Australian party in England at the moment. And that must be out. Kenai, and he's caught it safely. Just 10 yards in from the boundary. An attempted bouncer from Keith Boyce. And Kenai in all sorts of trouble there. 4 runs. It's a good shot from Walker. 6 overs have cost 30 runs. Boyce now is bowling his 12th over to Edwards. And it's in the air, and Fredericks must catch that. A simple chance. And Australia have lost their 8th wicket for 231. The West Indian crowd is going wild over on the left of the ground. I wouldn't mark it down as one of the best pieces of running between the wickets I've ever seen from any cricketer. And Max Walker is out, having turned the ball to Holder, started off down the pitch, was sent back by Thompson, who never had any intention of going, and there certainly wasn't a single there. So now we have 4 run-outs in this Australian innings, which stands now at 233 for the loss of 9 wickets. And into the square leg boundary for 4. Australia now at 243 for 9 wickets.
The West Indian contingent already on the sidelines for the dash over and when West Indies can pick up this last wicket. Pretty well over the top of Clive Lloyd. So counts as 4 more. And the Australians not giving up without a great fight here. And he's missed this time, otherwise we should have had the 5th run out. They're coming back for the overthrow. And if Richards had thrown to the other end, I think it might have been curtains. Staying on here, find out now how many they actually did wrong, what happened. It was a no ball, it was a catch taken, it was a shy by Fredericks at the wicket, and they ran the overthrows. And Tom Spencer doesn't quite know what it's all about down there. He's played so well for 21. Stumps, the charge of the brigade over. A win for West Indies here by 17 runs. An unforgettable scenes here at Lord's Cricket Ground at the end of one of the greatest one-day matches one could ever possibly wish for. 291 scored by West Indies, 274 the Australian reply. And the crowd gathering in there now, mobbing over the pitch. They've waited a long time. Keith Boyd still unable to get through. A great mob of people have surged onto Lord's Ground here. The British Lords